Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I think I may have to lift you guys up a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. All right, let's see if I can see comments. I just didn't have internet just a second ago. Hello, hi Lori. It's hard to see the names with the thing there. Hello Cecilia, hello Kathy, hello Lynn. Hard to see the comments with this over here on the left, so let me move this over so I have some color there so I can see them. Otherwise they just blend in with the catalogs, and I almost drank from this cup that has nothing in it. Hi, Fran. Oh my gosh, everybody's on time tonight. I was kind of doing a test. I thought, I wonder if I did bingo, if I'd have more people here. Guess what? It worked. So I have my phone charging, plugged in, so I can't use my microphone because that's the jack thing that I use for the microphone. So welcome everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started because we're keeping our fingers crossed, because just a second ago I had no Wi-Fi, and I really think it's Service Electric, and I just got some kind of letter in the mail about my box needs to be updated. Does that have something to do with it? I have no clue. I don't know. So Celebration mini catalog starting next week. Now I know it says July, but there's a delay in starting it with getting some of the items. So August 3rd, and I believe that's Tuesday. The current DSP special is only going on till August 2nd, 15% off select DSP, which is our designer series paper, aka scrapbook paper. So be sure to check that out as well. I do have catalogs here. People have been stopping by and picking them up. You could do porch pickup. Let me know when you want to come, and I can leave them between my doors for you to pick up. I didn't have them shipped out this time because there was too many problems with Stampin' Up shipping them out and the postal service. So I want to make sure that you got them. Not that I just spent a lot of money on shipping and nobody got them. Stormy there. Yeah, you know, we had storms before, and it's kind of not looking so good right now, so fingers crossed. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Have some happy mail. Birthday cards are still coming in, which is still exciting. Doesn't matter. Better late than never, right? So I had this really pretty card sent from my friend Nancy, who is part of another demonstrator group that we collaborate together with, and I thought that this was really pretty. And something she wrote on the back, I thought this is really cute. And it says, your birthday came, your birthday went, here's the card I should have sent. Isn't that cute? I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So real pretty card. Simple. I love simple. So that was for Nancy. And then I got this card from Kim, and I was very excited because Kim used the plant stamp set along with the coordinating paper, and I loved how she put the little ladybugs on here. And I would have never thought to use a different color other than green for the plants. So I think it's very colorful, and Kim, thank you so much. Kim also sent me through Amazon a turner tool to use with my machine embroidery. Here's the inside. She did decorate the inside. Let me see, did Nancy do the inside? Let me just check. Nope, Nancy didn't do the inside. But don't forget, we got insides to our cards, right? And she did put a piece of cardstock over the top, so you can see if that went through the mail without something to protect these little ladybugs on here, it might have poked through the envelope, got caught in the machine, something like that. So keep that in mind when you're mailing. And she did put on here, do not bend. Well, I don't really think they read any of that. So anyhow, tonight we're going to be doing some bingo and some stamping. We're going to be working with a hybrid set, and I don't know if any of you even noticed, oops, that we have a hybrid set in the catalog. So I thought we'd start out first with a tombstone. My paper's crooked. No, my camera is crooked. So How about a tombstone? Aren't these adorable? I'm starting to play with my new products. I know I'm so late, but there's just been so much going on in my life. And these are something you'll be able to purchase starting next week. They are 2-piece. They're a little tombstone. And I think they're really cute. You can put a lot of things in here because they're pretty big size. Let me check. Is this... let me check. It's about 4 3/4 by about 3. And I didn't know when I opened them. So I just kind of cut out some of those little ghost things, punched them out. And I didn't know that there is a top and bottom to these when you get them. So they kind of fit together this way. So the front and back looks the same, except one is a little bit smaller than the other. So here's our bingo numbers. So I thought we would start off with a bingo game. So does everybody have their numbers? Everybody have numbers? Let me know if you have your numbers. You're all ready to go. We're going to start off with the game. I'll do some stamping and then we'll do another game. And tonight I have stamp sets to give away. Going through my stuff, I have a lot of stamp sets. They're retired to me, but they're still good for you. So you'll have your choice in case you have one of them. I have a couple of them to choose from. So okay, so we all know the rules of the bingo. When I call your number that you have on your list, and make sure you have your list with you, you must be here to play. And when I call a number, and if you have it, then you're going to type capital letters, please. Make sure they're capital letters. Type the letter B. When I call your next number, you're going to type BI, and you're going to go all the way to bingo. Okay, so the rules of the game are the first name I see that says bingo. Now, you're going to see your name first. I know I go through this all the time. You will see your name first because you're getting your internet first. But it's the first one I see. If you only win one time, if you win a second game, then I'll send you a card. And just to make it fair, so everyone has a chance to win. Can't read that. And late, I had to look them up. Okay, so you wrote them down. Hello, okay. Is everybody here? Let me see. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 people that sent their numbers in. Very cute card. Okay, so if we're all ready, everyone understands the rules. We're going to go ahead and get started. Now, again, internet, not been my friend lately. Right before it came on, it said I didn't have any internet connection. So we're going to keep our fingers and toes crossed, and don't cross your eyes because you won't see your bingo numbers, that this goes off without a hitch. Okay, so here we go. I'm trying to talk fast and go through this fast because I especially don't want tonight to be goofed up. All right, I do have a host code. This host code is still current. It will expire on late Friday night because I want to make sure I can close out the orders for the 1st of August, and it gets kind of crazy, especially on a weekend when it's the last day of the month with Stampin' Up. All right, here we go. Okay, first number is number 5. Number 5. And hopefully you could see them. I've had complaints. They weren't big enough. They weren't this. They weren't that. So I went back to the pictures with the numbers, hoping that that will work. Try to accommodate everybody, but it doesn't always work. Okay, so is everybody still here? We all still here? Am I still connected? It still says live. Still connected. Make sure you throw up some emojis and things so that I know that you're all still here, because it doesn't show on here till later because there is a delay. Oh, and I'm missing comments. It wasn't scrolling. Okay, it's gonna miss the Hive meeting. Okay, where are you gonna be, girl? Okay, so next number is number 2. Number 2. Where are you going to be that you're going to miss the Hive? You know, I'm going to remove this because I'm just having a hard time seeing the white comments with that as a background. I'll bring that back when I go to stamp. Let me see how that looks. Oh, yes, I can see them now. Okay, great. Okay, we got some bees. All right, cool. Cool. And if I miss any of your comments, I will go back later and go through them because it's hard to watch comments and bingo and stamp. All right, how funny is that? 5, 2, and then now we have 25. Number 25. Let me just zhuzh these up, because some of them are stuck in other ones. Special, oh, okay. No problem. We gotcha. Well, let's hope Nancy makes your card for you. All right, so we got B's. Welcome everyone who's coming in. Cecilia has BI. Cool. Cecilia, I saw that the catalogs were gone, so I'm assuming either the mailman took them or you're enjoying looking through them. Let me know if you picked out a item that is your most favorite. Okay, next is number 13, those cute little puffins. Cute little puffins. I didn't even know anything about puffins until that stamp set came out. So, number 13. I see Cecilia has the BI. I'm enjoying them. Great. Great. Okay. So, I'm only seeing BI so far. Oh, we got BI for Lori. BIN for Cecilia. Wow, you go, girl. We got number 24 is the next number. And I do have them printed off to the side, so I will verify them. So, don't clear your board. I don't even know you clear your board. You really don't clear your board. Oh my goodness, I'm like losing it. Kay is like the biggest cheerleader for everyone. Kay, I love you. Okay, so next one. We got number 20. Number 20. And I will try to send these out next week. I have a craft show to prep for tomorrow. I got to go set up. Saturday's the craft show. Sunday's a demo meeting. So let's hope by next week. And be sure to join me here next, the 3rd. BIN for Lori. The release of the new catalog. I'm going to be here 7 o'clock that night, hopefully, God willing. Number one. And we'll take a stroll through the catalog, and I'm hoping to get some more samples made. I really haven't had a whole lot of time to play. Between getting ready for the craft show and the wedding and it's just been nuts. It's been nuts. Not enough hours in my day. I've been doing a lot of embroidering though, so that kind of. Okay, BI for Andrea. I didn't see you come in. Hello and welcome. Okay, next number 17. Oop, my papers are blowing. My ceiling fan is going high force. Number 17. And there's quite a delay. Fran, hello Fran. BI for you. Okay, next up, number 23. Number 23. Andrea, beautiful card you posted the other day. I think everybody here is pretty much a member of the BIN for Fran, a member of the monthly swap group, and if you're not, you want to join, let me know. We can add you to the group. Just have to make one card and send it out. BIN for K. Ooh, it's getting BING for Lori. Oh, maybe this will be the one. Number 8. Number 8. BING for Lori. She's the last one I'm seeing with BING. Number 8. BING for Fran. Oh, you guys are going neck and neck. You guys have the same numbers. Number 15. So it's whoever has the quickest internet, which isn't me. Number 15. 1-5. My eyes are peeled to the screen so I don't miss. First bingo I see come up. I could do a screenshot if you guys don't believe me, but I wouldn't cheat anybody anything. I like giving stuff away. Okay. Next one is number 7. Number 7. Make sure my comments are up to date, and yes they are. Number 7. Usually the first game seems like it's the longest to me, and I don't know why. Bingo for Lori. All right, everybody, hold the phone. Let me see Lori's numbers. She has 2. She has 7. She has 13. She has 20. And 23. All right. All right, Lori. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Put them here in this cup for now. Okay, so Laura, you have your choice. I just pulled out a whole bunch of stamp sets. So, because, you know, I never know. Hopefully you don't have all of these. If you do, then I don't know. I'll have to look for something else. Okay, so we have Floral Essence. We have Approaching Perfection. We have Summer Days. We have By the Bay. And we have Punch Party. So the rest of you that are looking, make your choice if you're the next winner. Get a Post-it note. Let me know which one that you want. Punch Party. All right, sounds good. I was figuring not a lot of people had that. All right, that will go out to you in the mail, and congrats on winning. Let me put this aside here. Okay, so still some good ones left. Still some good ones left. Okay. Let me bring my paper back. All right, so do you guys know we have a hybrid stamping in the catalog? Hybrid. Raise your hand if you know. Do you know that we have hybrid? A hybrid bundle. You might have missed it. You might have missed it. So hybrid, well, this is going to be my next upcoming class, by the way, in person. So it's going to be a Friday. Check under my events. It's going to be Beauty of the Earth. Beautiful set. We're going to make some really beautiful projects with that. Okay, so keep that in mind. And if you want to do it in the mail, you know, we can work on that. Okay, so here we are, page 116. So this is Art and Bloom. It's a bundle. It is, the bundle comes with the stamp set, the dies, and the hybrid embossing folder. So if you haven't seen that, and what it says here is you'll love the new Bloom hybrid embossing folder, page 157, which includes both dies and an embossing folder. You'll get beautifully textured die cut images in seconds. Do you guys see that? I mean, if you didn't see that, check it out, page 116. If you don't want to check it out, that's perfectly fine, because I'm going to show you it. Okay, so here's what it is. It is the stamp set, the Art and Bloom. Okay, it is the dies. So there's the stamp set. It's photopolymer. Now my dies, I put them on magnet sheet. So these are the dies. Okay, this one is going to be most important for tonight. And then these are the stamps. And this is, and I just put it in one of these cases because I have some other doodads in there. So because I use the magnet sheets, I have these left over, so I repurpose them and use them for organizing, kind of, sort of. So this is the Bloom Hybrid Embossing Folder. This is a little paper that comes with it. And here it is here. And it's a thicker one. And how this works is you can run it right through the, well, let me just show you. Let me just show you. And stay to the end. I know you won't want to miss, you know, more bingo, but stay to the end because I have more samples to share with you. Some things I did with them. So I'm bringing in the big baby. Bringing in the big baby. All right, so of course we know it's a stamp set and dies, so we all know how that works, right? So let me get a piece of white cardstock. And I've been buying the thick cardstock. I'm happier with the thick cardstock. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I really like the thicker cardstock. Okay, am I missing a plate here? No. Okay. So here's the die. Okay, it's all one. So the stamp, of course, is all 3 flowers. So what happens with this, let me move this aside for a second. What happens with this is this actually fits. There's like little grooves in here. And let me turn it upside down because I'm mentally challenged when it comes to this. Okay, so do you see how that kind of, now this is the cutting end is coming up, you're looking at. The flat end is for the folder. This kind of, you see how I'm trying to move it? It kind of fits in a little groove, but to help it, and if you guys haven't tried this when working with your dies, because we don't have our magnet platform yet, these post-it, label, and cover-up tape is amazing, okay? Got it through Amazon, and I don't really have to do this, but I want to do this. I just kind of put a piece of that just to hold it. And I'm going to tell you, it works better than washi tape, painter's tape, any of that kind of tape. Okay, so I'm going to get my cardstock. Now, did you also know that there is a line here? Can you see that line? That's where you put the bottom of your cardstock. You will line it up there, okay? So I have my, and you're thinking, oh no, you're going to cut that. No, you're not going to. You have your cardstock in there, and you're going to make your little sandwich. Always embossing folder, folded end goes first. Because this is one of the 3D folders, all you need is your base plate, and you need your number 4. Okay, number 4 is for the 3D embossing folders. And all you're going to do is, we know, crank. Goes through like butter, except when you're on a piece of paper. Don't put a piece of paper under where you're working. Okay, let me move that out. And when you open it up, it does the embossing and it cuts it out. Look at the intricate detail. Let me put them on here. The intricate detail that you can get with this. Let me make sure you can see that. Look at how fine and delicate and raised up. Another reason why I like to use the thicker cardstock. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like pieces of plaster, and it's so nice and thick. There's a lot of things you can do with this. You can color with it. Have to catch up next time. Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving. And then you have this piece left over, and I'm going to show you samples at the end of some of the things I did with this. Now, if you had made a purchase from me this month with a $35 purchase and used the host code, there's a set of 15 tutorials, and I believe it was this month. I believe it was this month. One of the cards I did, it was either this month or last month. One of my card submissions was using this set of fabulous materials. So you can do that. Now I'm going to take this out, and you can see it didn't do anything to my folder. It only does if you don't align it right, or it moves. Can you see where it's kind of a little cut in there? I don't know if you can see that. That's when I decided I'm going to use tape to hold it down. And I'm telling you, it did this tape. I mean, I'm just thinking, how many other things can you run through this that it can do this amazing job? Okay. So now I did notice mine's kind of warping a little bit because I love it so much, and it's well loved. So, you know, you can also do just the plain old standard way. I use my boobs to pick that up. Not that they're big, but it's probably more my stomach. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to use the folder. Okay. I'm going to put it on that line. Just helps you align it up. Going to put fold in first. Our plate number 4 and just our base plate. That's all we're using. We're going to crank this through. And there you have beautiful embossed or debossed. Don't forget about the back, because you can use the back as well. And how stunning is that? My goodness, I'm telling you. Okay, so I wanted to show you what the product does. Let's go on to making something. Now that you know what it all does, because you kind of have to understand what it all does in order to do anything, right? And those of you that are in the area, if you're not doing anything Saturday, I'm going to be at a craft show at the Wilkes-Barre Township Fire Hall. going to be having a lot of my embroidery work. And I'm also going to be selling some laser cut cards along with some of my hand stamp cards and just a lot of other fun things. So I'd love to see you there if you could. Okay. Alrighty. So let's make a card. Make a card. Like I'm from Boston. Make a card. Okay. So this is from the somebody yell it out. The suite, Artistic Impressions suite, this little cutout here. And of course, this is a part of that paper that everyone loves and sells out as soon as you say boo, right? I mean, it's just crazy. I never saw designer series paper sell out as quickly as that paper does. So what I did with these, and I mean, I can show you. Got a lot of little doodaddies here. I can show you. You have to do some stamping, right? Okay. So here's our flowers. And this is one big stamp. Okay, so it coordinates with the dies. All right. So I have my basic white. I'm going to go ahead and use my Mento Black. Now, your Stamparatus would be a great tool for this if you were doing a lot of them, because you can just align this up and bing, bada, boom. And if you have issues with stamping, a lot of people do with holding a bigger stamp like this, a Stamparatus would be good. Let's try something, though. Hold on. Let me reach over. Remember this little thing I showed you? Let's see how that works with the stamp, shall we? Thank you, Fran. It's right here on my desk. I think it did a fabulous job. What do you guys think? All right, let me put that. I'm like running out of desk room here. I'm telling you, this is sad. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring in one of my next favorite colors, Polished Pink and Evening Evergreen. And what we're going to do with that is, oh, well, I already did it. Okay, so I won't need that. You're a rare find. So this one was cut. I used somewhere here. Oh, here we go. I used the silver foil, and you know, you may be saying, well, why did you do that? Because there's gold on here. Silver and gold. Silver and gold, you know. So I cut out one of these, and these are the dies that come with it. And this one I just cut at, I believe it's like 1 by 2, and it fits perfectly in there. And I already got ink on myself. I'm not going to need this color then. I forgot I stamped it. I'm trying to keep things so that in the event something happens here, I have some of the things already done. All right, so what do I do with my stamp? Where's my stamp? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Does anybody see it? Like, I just put it on the block, right? Anybody see it? Where would it go? Okay, you forgot to tell me. I put it over on the embroidery machine. I need the block. Well, not really. I probably could have used another block. Okay, so, well, I don't really need one. Hold on. I'm losing my little mind here. Losing my little mind because I forgot. The stamps are individual. Whoo, Nelly. Okay, so there is 2 pages of them. Okay, so keep that in mind. So the one is the outline, and the other one is the bold image. So I forgot these were separate. Okay. All right, now keep in mind when you're using these that they are not going to line up perfectly. Okay, so if you're one of those kind of people that, you know, have to have things perfect, this might not be the thing for you. But if you like imperfections, look at me, I was doing my paper pumpkin. Look at that tree. Isn't that a beautiful tree? All right. So now, again, was it last week I did where you can, ooh, I'm sorry, I'm moving y'all. You can do full force, or you can stamp off and do it very light. Okay, so let me figure out, and I should have my little mat because it's photopolymer. And I like using this rather than the Pierce mat. I don't know, just my thought. I'm going to go full force. I'm going to go big or go home. Okay, so it has a little hybrid kind of look to the stamp. But I already have them done, so I just want to show you how they stamp out. And go that way. Boom, boom, boom. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. This way. There we go. So if you're all about not stamping perfect, this is your ball game. And I meant to re-ink my ink pad because I'm thinking it's a little light. Okay, so there's how that goes. Thank you, embroidery machine. So now when you want to go ahead and cut that out. Let me close all this up. Let me bring in. I'm telling you, I don't care how much room I have here. I just never, ever have enough. Okay, so we want to cut this out now, right? So we're going to go our base plate. We're going to go with number 2. I use one really severely, and that's my cutting one. This one I use as the top one. Okay, just keep it nice. And when this one gets nasty and it starts cracking like my little big shot is, I go ahead and I toss this, and then I leave this as my cutting plate. All right, there's that tape again. I'm going to show you how this tape works. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and hopefully not stab yourself with the handle of the embossing machine. And you're going to line this up. Now keep in mind there's going to be a little bit of white going around it. And put that tape right on top. And I'm telling you, that is going nowhere. The only way it's not going to work out right is if I didn't go ahead and align it properly, which, that happens. Okay. Oh. Now you can also go ahead and put the whole thing in the folder before you run it through this, and you can end up go ahead and emboss them as well. But look at how that doesn't stick to nothing. You can reuse that over and over again. And there are my beautiful flowers. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. So y'all understand how that works? Okay. I'm gonna try to be organized and put things away. So when I say later, where is this or where is that? You can all put down, well, you said you were organized and you're putting it away. Okay, let's put this card together, shall we? All right. So many pieces, so little time. Okay. So we have our soft succulent base of our card. Okay. And then we have our artistic impressions. That's going to go ahead and layer there. And I just did a refill on my Stampin' seal. I'm telling you, this paper is beautiful. If you haven't gotten it, definitely keep it on your list. It will be back, so don't worry. It will be back, and it's worth the wait. Okay. All right. We have a piece for the inside. Oh wait, what did I do wrong? See, I'm already doing something wrong. All right. Now I know. I had to bring my big shot back because I didn't cut this. I didn't emboss that one. I probably should have just showed you that in the beginning. We're going to run that through. So come on back, emboss machine. You're not leaving us quite yet. Okay. That's probably what I originally planned was, I'm going to show them how to use the embossing machine. No, I don't need that. And, you know, I just went ahead and just did the white one. All right, so we're going to run through this Evening Evergreen cardstock just to run it through. I'm going to have to trim it. Okay. Alrighty. Remind me later if I get up not to fall over that embossing machine, because I have a feeling that is going to happen. Okay, so we want to trim this down. Let me see, what do I want to trim this down to? I want to trim this down to 3.5 by, and I'm looking at my sample here, 4 3/4. 3.5 by 4 3/4. 3.5. Now, when you have something embossed like this, always start your cutter down at the bottom. 3.5. What did I say the other one was? 3 3/4, 4 3/4, 4 3/4. Yes. So take your blade from the bottom, because if you go from the top, you might get it like zhushed. You know what I mean? You know what zhushed means? You might get it like, you know, a little crinkle wrinkle in it. So we don't want that. Okay, we are back in business, and you see how our baker's twine comes now? It comes in the essentials pack, and I think I have an extra one in here. It comes with all the different colors. So isn't that fabulous? I think so. All right. So we are going to go ahead and wrap this around. And I like that it comes on these and not that stupid paper it used to come on. It used to come on that, like that piece of cardboard. And that was like so annoying, because it took up too much room. You know, we're crafters. We need every space and every nook and cranny we can get. All right, I'm going to put that on there. Now you can tie a bow. I think I have enough here that I can. Oh, okay. It's going to be one of those kind of nights, is it? Fingers don't want to cooperate. All right. My ribbon scissors. Trim, trim. Okay. So we're going to put that on there. Now we have this little, very flimsy, but very beautiful. Look how huge that is. Is that not massive? So this will get glued onto here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in that silicone mat, because this is what the silicone mat was made for. To put your glue on here. Be careful, because it is, you know, it might look like it's durable, but it really is not. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this, I'm going to tuck it under the twine. And if it kind of falls off a little bit, that's okay. And stick that on there. Okay, well, that'll hold, because we have some layering we're going to do on top of that. And this, okay, there we go. This will get layered onto here. And see, I cut this small because I want to see that paper underneath. You know, I know a lot of people are like, well, you're putting all those layers, you can't see nothing. Well, I want to see that paper underneath, because I think it's beautiful. Okay, so let's bring in, we have these flowers. And these are those little teeny tiny dies. I'm going to use them as the center of my flower. What do you think of that? I think that's a good idea. All right, so this will get glued onto here. All right, so that's going to go there. And my flowers, did I put dimensionals? Yes, I did. So my flowers, I want to do this one for the inside. So this is going to be for my white piece, 4 by 5 1/4 be my white piece for inside. Now, I'm not stamping anything on that. But of course, you know, we got to decorate it. Oh, that needs to be trimmed too. My goodness, what was I doing? Sometimes you wonder. Did it need to be trimmed the other way too? Anybody knows that? Oh yeah, I'm good. I wish they would sell this little trimmer. I can tell you, I use it so much. I wish they would. Okay. So you know this little piece here that we had? We can use that one, but we can cut this one. You could cut this one to a little smidge off. Let's see how much I need. What is that, 4? 4, 4. Yeah. Because you want to use every single thing that you got, right? So we could put that little embossed image right here on the inside. Because you want to decorate the inside. Because people look at the inside like they look at the outside. And I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments because I got enough going on here. I can't be reading them all. I need to have a moderator that, you know, somebody that's helping me out here. Okay, now one little flower. There it is. I'm going to put that on the inside. Put that there like that. Okay, so then the outside, we'll take these 2 flowers and decide how we want them to go, and I think that looks good. Like that. And then we're going to put that there. We'll put that up on dimensionals. We're almost done. Watching intensely. You're all concentrating? Really? Everyone's so quiet tonight. I think the whole concept with this folder and dies is great. So many options. Indeed. There really are. You really get a lot for your money. And you know, I'm all about that. All about wanting to get, you know, my money's worth. I'm just like you guys. You know, I'm on a budget as well. I wish I could have everything in the catalogs. I can't. But I can get them at a discount, which leads me to another subject. In that, with Celebration starting, we're going to have a fantastic deal to sign on as a demonstrator. So you may say, I don't want to do any of that. Well, you know what? You don't have to. You can do what you want to do. If you don't want to sell, if you just want to buy and get yourself a discount, by all means, do it. I'm going to use glue dots to put these on the center of the flowers to pull that together. And we were talking at the last demonstrator meeting because we do host them every month, the first Sunday of the month. So can you believe this Sunday is the first Sunday of the month? And we were talking about the way that the glue dots came out. I don't know if someone made a boo-boo. Oh. Okay, we won't use that one. But they're actually backwards. And this is the first roll that I got that is backwards. So instead of it being, you know, like here, it's like under there. So I think it was Kathy that was saying, somebody was saying, I don't remember who it was. I apologize if it wasn't you, Kathy, and I apologize to whomever it was that, but they said a demonstrator actually took the roll and re-rolled it. I mean, I don't have too much of a problem with it, you know, being that way, but I did notice that it's, you know, you're a creature of habit. And after like, you know, 21 years of doing it a certain way. So these are those genial gems. They are absolutely beautiful. So we want to add a little bling to our card. So let's take your cap off. Let's add a little bling. And I like to do the blings in 3s, 5s, that kind of thing. So we'll put one up there. And we'll put a little bling up there. And I think I'm done. So what do you guys think? Isn't that beautiful card? You open it up and there's the inside. So here's my sample. That's what I was looking at, trying to figure out how I did it. But beautiful card. You're a rare find. I don't know who I would send that to, but I don't know if that's kind of, I don't know. All right, less is best. I'm not going to say anymore, but you're a rare find. Kind of like a diamond in the rough, maybe? Is that where they were going with that? I don't really know. But anywho, so real pretty card. We're not going to go too far with that card because I want to show you something fun with the next project. But first, let's do another bingo game. But I got to be able to find some room here. All right. So what do you guys think of the hybrid? Do you like it? It's going to be something that maybe you overlooked, but maybe you'll take a second look at, which is the reasoning why I'm here, to show you things that you may not have noticed. Let me move this out of the way so I can see comments. Okay. All right. Bingos. Let's get our cards out. You love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it too. And you know what? The reasoning behind my even buying it, because I never noticed it. Our CEO, Sarah Douglas, she actually did a Facebook Live. She does Facebook Lives every Tuesday, and she focused on that. And when I saw it, I was like, what? Hybrid folder? Where's that? You know? Okay. And to lead us to temptation. Well, yes, I do have my temptation mug here. Literally, it's temptations. I just want to point something fun and new out. Okay, let's play bingo. Good luck to everyone. Okay, so first off, we have number 16. Number 16. Number 5. Listen to temptation. You're too funny, Kay. Too funny. We're sisters from different mothers. From different misters. Sisters from different misters. How about that? Oh, we already have a B on the board. Okay. I hope they make more of them too. B for Sherry. Hello, Sherry. I didn't see you coming in here, honey. Welcome. Oh, look, all the B's. Okay, number 24. Well, you know, all you bees out there could be a member of the Sweet Bee Stampers team. Did you know that? You can. And you know those monthly PDFs? Being a part of my team, you get them free, absolutely, every month, absolutely free. I post them online. We have a private Facebook group, and I post them online for you. So, another reason to join my team. Number 13. Hi. Oh, she had too much coffee again. No, I really didn't. Well, I had tea. I can't. Yeah, well, I know, Kay, but you're a part of the hive. You are a part of the hive. And don't you love this little mug? One of those. What do you call them? Look at that. Look at that mug. B.I. for Cecilia. Isn't that pretty? And look at happy trails. Happy trails to you. All right. B.I. for Cecilia. It comes with a set of 2. The other one is olive green. B for Lori. We have number 8. Number 8. I'll try to tidy up while I'm waiting. I think you're going to love the next project. The hive is awesome. Yes, it's awesome. We have a lot of fun with that. B.I. So if you are here, and I know some of my team members are here, and you have not come to these monthly get-togethers, you do not have to sell a darn thing. You're a part of the team. You're a part of the hive. You're more than welcome to come and join us. We just have a good time. It's maybe about 2, maybe 3 hours out of your Sunday afternoon. And what else are you going to be doing on Sunday? You need to relax and enjoy, right? Sunday's a day of rest. So come and stamp, learn something new, play with new products. Number 1, do some chit chat. You know, what in the world is that? I can't see it, but I hear it. You guys hear that? I don't know if that's a helicopter or what that is. B.I. B.I. I don't know what that was. It wasn't loud enough to be lifelike, because I do live near a hospital. B.I. for Andrea. I'm thinking it was a helicopter. There's some guy that has a helicopter. It's red. And he flies over the river here, like very low, where I'm looking out the window on the second floor, and I could see him going over the river. Not too far from me. Okay, so I don't know. We have so much fun. It's great to get together and share. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, is this a, yes, it's a 6. I'm like, is that a 9? No, it's a 6, because they're all in the upper left-hand corner. Oh, come back. Number 9. We do have a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And we have an upcoming event on stage in November, and we all get together for that, and it's really a lot of fun. And it's like as though we were going to the big convention together, but Nancy has this huge screen, and we usually order lunch, and BIN. Last year, her husband was so nice. It was beautiful outside. He set up a picnic table. We had our lunch outside. It's a lot of fun. Number 7. And of course, I had a couple of awards I won last year. Won't be any this year, but it's still fun to get together and root on everyone else. So they make announcements of awards. It's fun. Andrea, BIN. All right, stop your gibbering, Sue, and just pick numbers. Okay, number 3. I hear ya. BI for Lori. Okay, number 23. That beautiful suite of products that I'm having that class on next month. So check it out under events. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Stop blowing away. Okay, well, I'm not turning the fan off. We're just gonna do BIN for Fran. Number 18. Number 18. Oh my goodness. I'm not turning my fan off. We had cake. Yes, we did have cake and champagne. Oh, I forgot about that. And then we, you know, we go home. We don't stay there for the weekend. We go home, you know, and you come when you can come. Of course, you don't want to miss out on a single thing, you know. We'll have to plan something fun, Kay, like, you know, a swap or, I don't know, something. BINK. Okay, we have, now this one is number 9. So we're good. We got 6 and 9, so we're good. Well, hello everyone. The gang is all here, everybody. We got Aurora, and we got Dory. Right, Dory? Dory, you gonna say hi? Definitely swaps. Yes. Number 25. I love that little turtle and that punch. I didn't get it, and I believe it was on back order. Number 25. This one seems longer. Number 22. 22. BIN for Cecilia. BI for Lynn. BIN for Sherry. Number 12. BING for Kathy. Number 12. BIN for Lynn. Number 2. Stop blowing away. I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain because it'll be snowing soon. Well, hopefully not. BING for Andrea. BING for Fran. Oh, we are down to the wire. BING for Cecilia. Could it be? Could it be? Number 10. Number 10. I'm watching intently. I'm watching intently. Number 10. BING for Lori. Lori, you must have fast internet. Anybody? Okay. Number 15. Bingo, Cecilia. Okay, everybody, hold the phone. Hold the phone. And let me catch up my papers blowing away. Cecilia has number 2. Number 10. Number 13. Where's 13? Oh, 13. Number 16. And 25. Alrighty. Yay. Actually, we're going to be playing with this one on Sunday. This one with the calendar. Nancy has the projects already for us to do. So I'm sure I will be sharing it. And I don't have it, so I hope she's not an enabler. You know, that I come home and I have to have it. Oh, speaking of which, well, let me get Cecilia's prizes out so she can choose that. And I'll mail them to you, so you won't have to worry about coming by. I'll just take a jaunt next week to the post office. And okay, where are they? Where did I put them? Oh, over here. Okay, we got By the Bay, Approaching Perfection, Summer Days, and Floral Essence. Get a little sticky note. Waiting for her response. Summer Days. All right, that's a cute one. It was a host set. I don't know how long ago, but cute. All right, we'll put that over there for you. I was gonna say, speaking of which, Stampin' Up! Does a thing every month with hashtag simple stamping. And the one week I did a Facebook Live and I focused on hashtag simple stamping, and they give out prizes if they find your post with simple stamping. And guess who won a coupon for $10 off product? Yours truly. So Shannon West contacted me and she said, we saw your Facebook Live and we want to give you a prize. So I just cashed in on that, by the way, because of course, you know, there's many things on my wish list. So wasn't that fun? Okay, so another project I have for you. I only have 2 things tonight because of the bingo. I think I didn't want to overwhelm myself. Ombre gift bags. Thank you. Ombre gift bags. Who has seen these, or let me say, who has not seen these in the catalog? They are beautiful. You get 20 of these ombre bags, and look at them. Would you just look at them? And they're paper, you know, nice little treat bag. And they come in the new Stampin' Up! Colors. Look at those. So if you have, you want to give like gift cards, or if you maybe a bridal shower you're preparing for and you want to make little treat bags, look at that. Oh my gosh. So you get all of these colors in here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my Evening Evergreen. So those bags are beautiful. So many things you can do with them. So I'm going to show you something else that you can do with it. Okay. So let me find my stuff now, because I have everything all over the place. All right, I need my folder. Oh my gosh, who made this mess? Who is responsible for this mess? All right, I'm gonna bring in my Big Shot again. Aww. And I'm gonna be using the folder, and I'm gonna stick this in the folder. Stick it in the folder. And I know it doesn't fit completely. Am I upset about that? Heck no. I mean, you can put it the other way if you want, but I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to emboss this. Now think about doing this for your envelopes. How fun would that be? Maybe the flap of your envelope. I think that would be a fun idea too. Okay. Crank her through. There you go. I have to pick a name for my Big Shot. I'll have a name. And then look at how pretty that is. Now I know you have that little bit on the edge and whatnot, but don't worry. No worries. So look at how pretty. Here's the front and here's the back. Isn't that stunning? Do you love that? Have you ever thought of doing that? I don't know why I did, but I did. I done did. Okay. So let's bring in some thingies. Okay. So we have this black glimmer paper is coming back. It is. It's coming back. It is in the new catalog. And when I ran it through, not all of the, well, probably one or two of the little things came through. So this was the same one that I used before with the silver. Okay. So because this is so fine and delicate and black glimmer paper, I'm going to use my glue dots, if I can find them in this chaotic mess. And I'm going to put glue dots on the back of this. And I do not believe anyone has come up with this idea, so I believe I am the original person to do this. So, okay. Wait till you see the other things I did with this suite of products. Come on, get off of there. And I'm telling you, these glue dots are starting to really bug me. That they are on wrong. Although, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to rewind the roll. I'm not going to be that person. Maybe not. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere this to the front. Now there are a couple that poked out, but oh, who cares? Who cares? Okay, so these flowers I did earlier. And I have a little leaf, and this little leaf came with the suite also. And I was looking to see if I had those little teeny flower pieces. What do I do with that envelope? Oh, I do. Here, they're stuck down in the bottom. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put a couple little flowers on here. I'm going to decorate this. And those glue dots again. My goodness, they're just going to be the death of me yet. Like, I'm not going to say, but, you know, I'm sure it wasn't a woman that put these on the wrong way. I'm not saying anything, but, you know, just like the aqua painters or the water pens, that they unscrew the wrong way. Like, really? Like, who does that? Not saying. Okay, so we're just going to put these little flowers here. Find my glue. And let's see, I'll put this one here. And this one, I don't know, there. And that little leaf, I'm going to use my little silicone mat again. I'm going to tuck that leaf in. Like that. Look how pretty that is. But we'll go one step further. We're going to bring in the baker's twine. I'm going to pull out the black baker's twine because we have such a selection. And I'm going to wrap this around. Now you want to be careful because this is a bag. And, you know, it's a little flimsy-ish, you know, because it's a paper bag. Tuck that up and underneath there. And tie a little bow. I'm excited tomorrow at work. Like, I usually order out. And I don't normally order out. I always bring something. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to order out. So they're getting from Panera Bread. Now, I could probably count on one hand how many times I ate Panera Bread. But for some reason, because it was blown away from the hurricane or tornado or whatever it was that we had here how many years ago, and they rebuilt a new one, I, of course, like, yes, I want Panera Bread. So I ordered Panera Bread for lunch tomorrow. I got the half and half. You could order two things. So I ordered the chicken noodle soup And I need to put that there. And the Caesar salad. So I'm kind of excited about that because, you know, it's the little things in life that, you know, make me happy. Oops. Okay. So look, isn't that pretty? Now, you know, I know we have not had Wink of Stella make her appearance. But, you know, if you don't have the glimmer paper, you can make Wink of Stella. So one of the girls at work is getting married on Saturday. So did you all see that card that you know, I'm usually the official card maker at work. You know, something comes up with work, we need a card. And I don't make little cards. I make a whole sheet of cardstock folded in half. So I think it came out really nice using designer series paper. So now, many of you may think, okay, you put a little treat in that. How about we take that card we did before and we tuck that inside, and you can put a gift card on that card, and then you give this as a gift. And when they get it, they're like, oh, what's inside? And they could repurpose and reuse the bag. And they're like, oh, you're a rare find. I'm sorry, but I just have to laugh. Okay, you're like a diamond in the rough. You know, that's what you're a diamond in the rough. But what a great idea is that, to just put your card and use it as an envelope. Now, if you wanted to mail this, of course, you'd need a bigger envelope. Or if you have the old envelope punch board, you certainly can make your own envelope, which is what I did for that huge, massive card that I made for the girl at work that's getting married. So, isn't that cute? And here was my original one. I did the lighter one. So the one is the soft succulent is this one. And then this one was the evening evergreen. So isn't that cute? I don't know what I did with my other card, but isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So what do y'all think? I can't see what that says. Where to find as in your exhibition. Aw, you're too nice. So anyhow, that's a great idea. Let me show you some of the other samples that I did. So the whole gift bag thing came with this idea, and not embossed or anything. And I think I did see this somewhere. And then I thought, you know what? You have this beautiful bag, you have this beautiful paper, beautiful ribbon. You know, why not make a bag? And let's check out that card inside, shall we? Oh, look at that. You're a rare find. Okay, so here is that embossed piece of cardstock. All I did very lightly with my my Stampin' blends, just very lightly went over the areas with that. And then here's the inside. You know, we have to use a piece of the inside that coordinates with the outside. So isn't that cute? Like if you gave that as a gift for somebody, like a bridal shower, I mean, you wouldn't put that. Or like a wedding card, you know, you might want to tie the ribbon going around this way so your card don't fall out. And then, you know, the $800 that you gave as a wedding gift. Just kidding. But so that's how the whole thing started. And then it just went into like emboss mode. So then it went from this to this. But how pretty is that? Okay, so that was that. So then I thought, well, if I can do that bag, why can't I do designer series paper? So I embossed the designer series paper, which this is the new In Colors papers, and I ran it through the embossing machine. And then the little stamps, they come with it. And those little gems, they are absolutely beautiful. They are the new In Color gems, and they just fell out. These little gems here that coordinate. Look at the shine on them. Oh, make me a ring out of that, please. So I put those on the center just to give a little bling. And then the inside, a piece of that shimmer vellum. You're going to see that again. Shimmer vellum. Have you seen that? Look at the shimmer on that. It's like as though you put Wink of Stella all over the front of it. Shimmer vellum. Speaking of which, shimmer vellum ran through the embossing folder. Look at that. Doesn't it look like you took Wink of Stella all over the front of that? And then this is that paper that I just used my scissors to cut out that, you know, I forget the name of it. I mean, I've already said about 50 times. And how about Fancy a Cuppa? That's from that free download that you can still get. Celebrating the World, whatever that was called. You know what I mean? And then the inside, just put a little flower on the inside. Artistic, elegant, artistic impressions. There we go. But how pretty is that? And look at that paper. Oh my gosh, that paper. Okay, so then, you know, maybe something a little plain, a little more tone on tone. Just very basic. I use the little, the marker to go around the edge of this kind of, reminds me of like a tag, like if you were going to the movies or something back in the day. And that one's just plain on the inside, but just a little bit of flamingo in Kay's honor. Flirty flamingo. And then I thought for that one, this was my card that I shared on the PDF tutorial. So I showed you before how you cut out and you have your flowers. So what I did with this piece that was left over, I used dimensionals. And I put dimensionals on it. So the flowers are down there and this piece is like over the top. So it's kind of like a 3D effect. Again, flirty flamingo background. So thanks for making me happy. Thank you all for being here, making me happy. Not done yet. How about regular vellum? Running it through the embossing folder, and I colored from the back of it. So when you run it through the folder, you color on the back of the vellum. And I used my Stampin' Blends on the back of that. And a piece of white cardstock underneath, because you want to make sure you have a piece of white cardstock so you can see the vellum. And again, another flirty flamingo with "You're awesome." And little scraps of flirty flamingo that you cut away. But look how pretty that is. And I have one more, and I think this one is my favorite and the easiest one. And I don't even think I didn't even use this suite, but I thought it would be a pretty card to go in here. So this is that beautiful paper. I did use the die that comes with it for "Thanks for Making Me Happy." And I think that's a stamp in there. Let me grab it. Is it? Yes. "Thanks for making me happy. You're a rare find." I probably should have went over that. "Never not loving you." Stampin' Up. I don't know. Dear friend, you're a rare find. Never not loving you. All right. I got nothing for that. But it does have that really cool die. Well, it has multiple cool dies. But it has this big, nice, long one. And then, of course, for your leaves and your little flowers. And then this one here. That can be used for many things. But, yeah, never not loving you. Huh. But isn't that pretty? There's that shimmer vellum again. This one is in the, I want to call it peach. It's not peach. The names of them. The pale papaya. So it's in colors. That vellum. Oh my gosh, that vellum. And I always layer it on white because then it like makes the color pop. And here's the inside. So I think this should be the one that goes in here. Let's go this way with it. There. G'day. This was from that download too. G'day. So that's it. That is it, everyone. That is tonight's demonstration on the hybrid embossing folder. And, of course, the rest of the suite. All the fun things that I made tonight. My little avalanche is falling. But, really fun. Check it out. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time tonight. I really do appreciate you all coming. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. And let me know what you think. Be sure to come on back. All right, everyone. Have a good rest of your nights and a wonderful weekend. And, I will see you hopefully here. You'll all be here, right? On Tuesday with the release of our new celebration. And our mini catalog. 7 p.m. I'll be live. Okay, we'll go through it all. We'll talk about it and answer questions if I can. All right, everyone. Thanks so much and see you soon.